Myself, Dr. R. Sanap, Associate Professor and Head Department of Botany, Rao Bahadur Narayana Baroki College, Rampur. Today, I am going to deliver the lecture on the cultivation and collection of eucalyptus for its volatile oils. Actually, it is the part of syllabus of T.Y.B.Sc Botany, paper 4th, that is BO 334, and title of the paper is the Medicinal and Economic Botany. So, let us see about the cultivation and collection of eucalyptus. So, this eucalyptus, it is the woody plant. It is growing to much height, and this eucalyptus, it is medicinally important plant. So if we see this botanical source of this plant, so its botanical name is the Eucalyptus globulus. So from the three species of this eucalyptus, this oil is obtained, like the Eucalyptus globulus. Second is Eucalyptus polyvactata, and the third one is the Eucalyptus smithi. So from these three species of this eucalyptus, the volatile oil is obtained, and it belongs to family that is Myrtaceae. So it is the plant from family Myrtaceae. So if we see the collection and cultivation of this eucalyptus, so this plant eucalyptus, it is commercially cultivated on large scale in Nilgiris. So in southern region, in the Tamil Nadu, in Karnataka, then in Andhra Pradesh. So this plant, it is very commonly cultivated on the large scale commercially. So this plant, it is growing to a much height. So it is growing to the much heighted plant, and this plant, it is grown, and later on, after the 16 years, this plant, it is used for the collection of its leaves. So it is grown in the marshy places mostly. So in marshy places, this plant, it is grown. So it requires the much quantity of water, as it is long-lived plants, so it is large perennial plants, and it requires the much quantity of water. And when the plant, it becomes 16 years old, then it is used for the collection of the plant. So when the plant, it becomes near about 16 years old, then that plant, it becomes mature, and then the leaves, these are collected. Leaves are collected. So this volatile oil, it is present in the leaves, and particularly in the mesophyll tissue. In the mesophyll tissue, the oil glands are present, and from this mesophyll tissue, in which the oil glands are present, which contains the volatile oil, is obtained. So these leaves, they are collected firstly. When they becomes mature, means plant it becomes near about 16 years old. Then these leaves, they are collected, and then leaves, these are dried in the seedy places. So it is air dried in the seedy places near for about the 3 days. For 3 days, these leaves after the collection, they are air dried in the seedy places for about 3 days. Then later on, these leaves, they are subjected for the distillation. Distillation process is carried out, that is leaves, they are subjected for the distillation, and after the distillation of these leaves, the crude oil, that is the volatile, crude volatile oil is obtained. Crude volatile is obtained. So as after distillation, many impurities, they are present in this oil, so that's why it is called as the crude oil. Then later on, this crude oil, it is rectified. So this rectified after the treatment with sodium hydroxide. So after the treatment with sodium hydroxide, then that oil, which is crude oil, it is rectified, and after that, that oil, it is filtered. Oil is filtered, and after the filtration, then that oil, it is collected in, or it is filled in the containers. So in different types of containers, then it is filled, and after that, they are these containers or that bottles, they are sealed. So thus here, this is about the collection and cultivation of this eucalyptus. So here the leaves of this eucalyptus, it contains the volatile oil, and for the this volatile oil, commonly known as the eucalyptus oil, these plants, they are cultivated, and after cultivation, the leaves of that plant, they are collected, and after collection, by following these different steps, then that volatile oil is obtained. Now if we see this volatile oils, if we see the description of that volatile oil, that is eucalyptus oil. So this color of this oil, it is pale yellow. Volatile oil is pale yellow in color. Then this oil, it is very aromatic and camphoraceous. It is having the pleasant smell or odor, and thus it is having the aromatic and camphoraceous odor or smell. And if we see the taste, so that oil is having the pungent taste. It is having the pungent taste. So thus here, this is the description or the characteristic of this volatile oil, that is the eucalyptus oil, having the pale yellowish in color. It is having the aromatic or the pleasant smell and camphoraceous odor, and if you see the taste, it is having the pungent taste. So thus here, this is about the collection and the cultivation and the description of that eucalyptus oil. So here I am going to conclude here. Thank you very much.